董哥，你今天给我们讲哪个机箱？
没那个机箱。
是我们讲原理是吗？
So today I introduce some knowledge about a drone system. We can see if a system, if one system, any system, if this system want to continue its job and keep its job correctly, the system must have a power source. In the drone system, battery is the entire drone's power source. The battery supply, when we charge a battery, we store the energy into the battery, and when this system work, the battery supply energy to the propeller, to all the devices, including the flight management computer and other devices on the drone. Okay, we start to read this picture from the battery. We can see the red line. I use this red line. I use this red line as a positive as the positive side of the battery, and the black line as a negative side of the battery. We can see first here, the battery supplies power by this red line and black line to this side. I name it a movement unit. Now almost all using drone is driven by electric. In one movement unit, it contains one electric speed controller and one motor. This unit transform the battery's energy to the propeller's lift. Then the drone can use the lift to fly in the air. When the battery supply energy in the system by directive current. Its positive and negative are not positive side and the negative side are not changed. But when the motor working, we can see between the electric speed controller and the motor, they are linked three wire. That means this electric speed controller ESC transform the battery power to a three-phase power. The motor use three-phase power in its work, and like a normal three-phase worked motor, if we want to change the motor's spin direction, we can just exchange any two wires link. Then the motor's spin direction is changed. In this model, I rated the electric speed controller 1 or movement unit 1, movement unit 2, until movement unit 8. This model is an 8 propeller drone. So this drone have 8 arms. Each arm have an electric speed controller and assemble a motor and propeller on the arm. So eight movement unit means this drone have 8 arms and have 8 propeller. You may see another kind of drone. They have four arms with 4 propeller or 6 arms and 6 propeller. In that kind of system, this unit, the last unit, will only reach 4 or reach 6, depend on the drone's mode. Okay, the speed. This is movement unit, and the motor's spin speed is controlled by the flight management computer. Then we continue read this picture. Here, I write it. We use a battery to supply energy to the drone system. This battery's full charged voltage is this one. Is here, 12 serial. That means this entire battery is linked is made by 12 battery cell. They link into one serial. So and one battery cell's full charge voltage is 4.2 volt. So this battery's output voltage between the positive and negative is 12 multiplied 4.2 is 50.4 volt. That is a very high voltage. When this system is working, here the flight management computer, it work also need a power supply, but this 50.2 volt is a high voltage for this device working. So if we supply the battery voltage for 40.2 volt directly to the flight management computer, the very high voltage will burn this device to broken. So we want this device work correctly. We must supply a correct voltage to the device. So we add this one, power management unit. This part's basic function is change the battery's voltage to this device, to the voltage this device need to work. So by read this device operate manual, we know this device it work only need a 5 volt voltage. So this PMU convert the battery voltage 50.4 to 5 volt. The device the working voltage of this device requirement. And in the same reason, we add another PMU. This PMU converts the battery's voltage from 50.4 50.4 volt to 12 volt. Because after we read the manual and the instruction file of this unit, this ESC and the pump for supply water from the John's tank. This part's working voltage is 12 volt. So we use another PMU to convert the battery's voltage to 12 volt. This part's working voltage. And if we have other devices on the drone, we will add more PMU or than the devices, or that devices can directly use the battery voltage, like this unit. We can directly link the device on the battery. Okay, that is the device part. And here, this one, I'd like to name it flight management computer, because it's a small computer. It's a small computer devices. It gathers the drone's location and gesture information, and send out different control signals to each movement unit to control every propeller's spin speed. Different spin speed generate different lift from the propeller. Then the different lift can keep the drone's balance. This is one mainly function of this computer device. This control device, another function is use the GPS to detect the drone's location and control the drone's location. So when we this device keeps the drone's gesture to make the drone balance in the air, and after this device know the drone's location by the GPS device, it can control the drone to hold in one to hover or hold a location point in the air, or after the drone receive our operate command or the program command stored in this computer. It can control the drone to change its device. Then in this time we can see the drone is flying in the air, change its location by the program or by our remote controller's control signal. Send and input the control unit by in this way. I introduced two important this control unit's two important function. One is keep the drone's balance to make the drone fly in the air, and the second is control the drone's location to keep the drone stay in one point or fly to our object point. And another function is control other device, like here, gather the information from different sensors, like here, flow measure, or we usually name it a flow meter, to know the water flow or liquid flow in the drone's pipe. All this unit upon to control the device control this device working. So because this part is a very important control unit, so most other people named this part an FC flight controller, but I'd like to name it a flight management computer, like a real plane. Okay, this is a brief introduction about the drone system. Okay.
I have only one question.
Oh.
For G300, how many PMU should be used on the drone?
In the G300 drone, we only use one PMU. This one. This PMU convert the battery's voltage to a 5-volt voltage and supply it to the flight controller, and the pump on that drone can directly link on the battery, and another device named CAN hub. CAN hub can directly link to the battery, and it supplied two 12-volt output. So actually this system have two PMU, but one is PMU, another is CAN hub.
So CAN hub is kind of similar to PMU, right?
CAN hub the CAN hub can supply more signal port for radars, for the terrain follow radar, for the obstacle avoid radar, and the batteries, and the working status report from the battery. All this information can input to the CAN hub, and the CAN hub transports them to the flight controller. So actually, see, the CAN hub have a part of PMU's function, because the CAN hub, even the CAN hub can directly link on the battery and output a 12-volt voltage, but the power of the output port is not very strong. It can only support some low power use device. But for example, if we link a pump on it, then the pump cannot get enough power for its work. But when we link the camera on it, because when the camera work, it will not use so much power, so the camera will work. Usually we don't consider the CAN hub as a PMU, even it can do some converter job.